Today's video, I will show us all how to recreate the embellishment on this gorgeous outfit made by a Nigerian fashion designer. If you're interested, please make sure to watch the video all the way through. Remember to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're yet to subscribe, and don't hesitate to drop your thoughts, comments, suggestions down in the comment section. Let's get started. For this process, you need two different types of broken glass beads. These are the two types I'll be using. I'll also need my beading needle, of course, my fabric pencil for making markings, my choice of thread. I can use any one of these two. I decided to use the polyester thread and this piece of fabric. I went ahead to illustrate just to draw out the pattern for what I'm going to be beading, and this is me just commencing the beading process. I went ahead to pick up 5 pieces of broken glass beads per time, and I was just using my needle to pinch my fabric a little bit and just passing and picking up 5 beads again. This entire process, talking will not really do justice. Please make sure to watch what I'm doing. If you need to rewind, feel free to do that and just watch it until you understand the process basically. So I'm just going to be repeating this process, picking up the number of beads that I need and moving along till I get to the end of this first line. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, my name is Funmibi Olawore. I am a fashion enthusiast. I like to come on my channel to share videos like what you're watching currently, relating to beading and embellishment, fashion design, and all that stuff. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead to subscribe. If you have questions about any video that you watch on my channel, feel free to drop a comment. I always, try my best to read comments and respond as soon as possible. Alright friends, so I'm just going to keep repeating everything that I showed us earlier on, and this is what we have right now. I just decided to speed up the process so this video will not be too long. If you want your beading to be tightly packed with each other, all you need to do is to make sure that you move your hand close to the previous line that you've embellished. I hope what I'm saying, I hope we understand. So yeah, moving your hand inward so that the beading lines or beading work that you're doing, they are moving close to each other. I tried my best to basically show us what I'm talking about. And if you want your beading to be kind of sparsely packed, and when I say sparsely, like you don't want it to be too full and too packed together, all you need to do is to move your hand out a little bit to create space between the beads that you have, the beadwork that you have done on your fabric. I hope you guys understand. If you don't, let me know in the comment section. I'll see if I can make another video where I explain properly. So you see the way I'm moving my hand very close with this line of beadwork that I did. You see that there's no space there. That's how you want to do it if you want your beading to be very full and very close to one another. You see how I moved my hand again very close to the previous line that I've done. Exactly. No space in between. That's how you get a very full and very tightly packed beadwork. But if you want your beadwork not to be too full, that's not the style you're going for, just move your hand outward a bit to create space. I will also show us an example of me moving my hand outward to just create space on what I'm doing. I hope we all understand everything I've said. If you understand, comment. What do I say today? Comment great. Okay, GREAT, that's a comment for today. So I know that you guys made it to this point and you watched it. If you did not comment great, that means you did not make it to this point and you skipped through the video, and I'm looking at you with side eye. Okay, I'm just kidding, guys. Thank you so much for always watching my videos. By the way, I know I try my best to just express my appreciation to you all, but this is me again just saying it here. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me. I'm currently just here doing a lot of figuring my life out and just thinking about stuff, and the fact that this side of my life I get a lot of support and encouragement from my people online, it really makes me so happy. It's a source of encouragement to me, and I really appreciate every one of you. You see how I created space? I was just trying to point it out for us. So if you don't want the beadwork to be too close to each other, just move your hand out. You see that I didn't push my hand towards the previous line that I did. That's exactly what I'm talking about, and the extent to which you move your hand out is up to you. If you want space, correct space to be there, move your hand out significantly. Okay, create a lot of space. And if you don't want too much space, just slightly move your hand out to the side. Okay, all right, I hope we all understood that portion of the video. So I'm just going to keep repeating this until I get to the end of what I've basically the pattern that I've drawn out. Also, the choice of bead is up to you. Honestly, you can use any type of bead. You can use crystal beads, you can use exactly what I'm using, broken glass bead, you can use sand beads. Okay, so see the picture of the inspiration. You see that it's broken glass beads in purple and silver that they use there. So honestly, it's up to you. Do however you please, just create something absolutely beautiful. All right, friends, so this is the end result of today's beadwork. We see how this looks, very similar to what we have right here on the screen. I'm just going to put a footage of what the inspiration for today's tutorial looks like. So what I was trying to explain, I don't know if you guys got the gist. If you want your beadwork to be tightly packed, just like what we have at this portion here and right at the center here, all you need to do is to make sure that when you're inserting your needle through your work, you are putting them, or you're putting the needle very close to the initial line. So we see how here this line of beading is kind of entering into this other line, just to make sure that there's no space. But if you want it to be sparsely packed, just like how you can see the inner, the black fabric that we used here, if you don't care for the tightly packed look of your work, just make sure that you move your hand outward a little more, just to create space in between your beading. But if you want it to be tightly packed, just like what we have here and what we have at this portion right here, make sure that your needlework is moving very close to each other. You're not creating space at all. Everything is intertwining with each other. It kind of gives you like a braid-like effect to your beadwork. I hope everything I just said makes sense to us. If you enjoyed today's tutorial, please be sure to give me a huge thumbs up. Please click the like button. Also, endeavor to watch my ads, friends. Please and please, those are the little things that we do as viewers on here. That's your way of supporting me and just allow me make a little change on here on YouTube, just to fund buying tools and accessories for the tutorials that I come on here with. If you would also like to support me outside of liking and subscribing, after doing all of that, if you still feel like you want to do more, feel free to become a member of this channel. Click the join button and become one of us. Like the videos, share with your friends, subscribe, and don't hesitate to drop your thoughts, questions, suggestions down in the comment section. I'm always in the comments reading what you guys leave on there for me. Thank you so much again for watching today's tutorial. All right, friends, I can't wait to see you all in another video very soon. Bye.